Okay, so just a video to demonstrate how to set up the on-off times on the CRT, or what I call the sleep-wake times. We're on Wi-Fi right now, and it's 5:54 p.m. and you want to do this to make the CRT last longer, because otherwise you just leave it on 24/7, it's going to burn the screen, it's going to burn the image into the screen, and it'll just get dimmer until it won't show up very well. So from this is just the run mode. From run mode to go into set the times up mode, I'm going to try to press them both, this fast set and slow set. Okay, and now it's in the on time set mode. So it stayed on the time, or whatever close to the time it was, and then when I press fast set, it's going to go to the digital face. Now it's going to start on 12 midnight, so that's where we're starting from. So let's say I want this to come on at 7, let's say 7 a.m. Fast forward, fast set. It's gonna go really fast, and it's only going to do the hour. It's not going to do the minutes. So it'll come on at 7 a.m. Alright, so I want to go over here and press the toggle button, and that'll set that, and it'll take it to the next screen. It's going to stay on the same time, but when I press the fast set again really quick and let go, it's going to go to midnight again. So that's where you're going to start from. This could be confusing. So you want to make sure you're, now let's say I want to set the off time for, let's say 5 p.m. So I want to hold down on it until it goes past 12 again. That's noon. Now we're into the p.m. hours, and if I want to go to 5 p.m. and then go over here and press toggle again one time, and it'll set, and it should go back. You're on Wi-Fi, it'll go back, reconnect, and it'll set the time. I say, okay, well, so the current time is past 5 p.m. So, but if I hold down on the fast set until it trucks around to 7 a.m. where we had it set to come on, right before it goes to 7 a.m. I'll toggle the display off. I'll just leave it on now for demonstration. But when I get to where right before 7, I'll toggle it off, and then you'll see it turn on. Okay, and I'll toggle it off now. It's 6:36, and then at 7 a.m. it's going to come on. And I'm just going to keep holding down on fast set to demonstrate that at 5 p.m. it will go off. That's all I'm doing, is holding a fast set button. And she's off. And still, it's going to hold whatever time I had left it on, and it's going to keep time while it's off. So that's with connected to Wi-Fi. So let's see, if I hold on slow set and toggle, that'll display the date because it's on Wi-Fi. And then if I want to go to the menu from here, so this is the date screen, I press both of the fast set and slow set together. Oh, okay. It's not easy to do one-handed, but it will work. If I can get them both at the same time, pretty small. Should go into the menu. Okay. It's a little hard to see on this little guy. especially with this iPhone camera. But the top line is the frequency, 60 hertz. We're on 60 hertz here. I'm on time zone number 1, EST. The next line says DST on, daylight savings time is on. The fourth line says Wi-Fi on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the little arrow on the left that selects the line by pressing the fast set button one time each time I want to move down. Then I'm going to use the slow set to change that to Wi-Fi off. And then I'm going to press the toggle button again. And now it's not going to connect to the network. But I should still be able to set up, and press slow set from here. Go to the run mode. And this is running without Wi-Fi. So starting at 12 midnight. But you have to set the time manually this way. So from here, if I do the same thing, if I press fast set and slow set together, I should be inside the on screen. So if I press fast set for a second, it's going to start at 12 midnight in digital time. Same as the other one. Let's say this time I want it to come on at 6. Let's leave it at 6 a.m. And then hit toggle once to go to the off time screen. And then as soon as I hit fast set, it's going to go to midnight again. So we're starting from midnight, always starting from midnight. So if I want it to go off at, go past 12, now we're in the afternoon. Let's say I want it to go off at, okay, let's make it 5. And hit toggle again, and now it should, one time I'll have to hit slow set from here, one time, get back into run mode. Okay, and it's going to start on midnight again because this is not connected to Wi-Fi. This is in the manual time set mode with the Wi-Fi turned off. So let's say I get it close to 6 a.m. and then I'm going to toggle the display off and then hit the fast set until it turns on. And I'll hold down until we get around to 5 p.m. and it should turn off. So that's what has to happen in order to set this up with it on manual. Well, the same procedure, but to be set up in manual time set mode where you set the time instead of having the network set it. You have to go into the menu and turn Wi-Fi off. And 5 off. So that's it. So I'll go back on. So I hope this helps demonstrate how to set up sleep-wake times on it, because that's really, really helpful. If you don't set that up, the small CRTs anyways are going to burn into the screen within a few months at most, and you don't want that because they're not making these anymore. So hope this helps.